Hello, everyone. Welcome to our another live episode of Google Map Playbook. And in this webinar, we are going to reveal the exact system we follow to keep our clients' phone ringing for every plumbing and HVAC clients that we serve. Let's get started. And I am really excited. So, are you guys excited? Let me know in the comment. And also let me know where you guys are joining in from, which part of the world. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are joining in from. So yeah, let me know quickly in the comment. And let's get started. Okay, so first of all, who am I and why should you listen to me? And here, this is my team. I'm the owner of the company called Rank Me Top, and we do have our own SEO lab where we do test, research, and come up with the new exciting strategies that we can go ahead and reveal into the market. Okay, and I'm the author of the book called SEO Roadmap for Plumbing and HVAC. And here, this is the book here. And by the way, if you want to get, there is a way to get this book for a free of cost. I'll show you. I'll share with you how to get this book for a free, and all the exciting strategies are here revealed for you guys. Okay, so yeah, the other results that if you'd like to see, this is one of our client in January a month. The overall calls from the Google Business Profile was 13. And right now, if you see here, this is the overall progress with 100 plus calls. And this is the example for another business, 605 calls. And let me show you this another one. So this is the before and after ranking comparison. All the green means the good ranking, and all the red and yellow means it's not so good ranking. So this was the all the red and yellow was the previous ranking status, and we have done the optimization. And the all the the green icons like the Christmas tree are the ones that we have made changes and improved to better ranking. So this is again another one. So this is again another one for residential plumbing service keyword. And this is the another one ranking for commercial plumbing keyword. And this is another for commercial plumbing contractor keyword. All the ranking position improved to number one. And this is not just in Google My Business, but also the same strategy is going to work for you in other ChatGPT and Gemini AI overviews, other things as well. So this is the Perplexity, this is the ChatGPT, this is AI overviews, this is our client here CPI, this is our client here CPI service, and this is the Gemini, our client here CPI service. This is again here in AI overviews. Within the 5 days of optimization, the ranking have improved. This is our client here CPI service. And again, this is our another client here started to get the leads on Grok as a platform, and another client here from the Gemini. And this is the overall ranking improvement status that we have sent as a report to the client, and client itself is saying great, things are working, and keep moving forward. So yeah, this is the kind of the results that we have generated. And after, once you will be able to like improve your ranking exactly like this green Christmas tree like of structure, then you will never have a problem getting the leads ever. And let's talk about how to achieve this. So first thing, I'm going to talk about the GVP fundamental fix. So if I had a time to talk about this whole one day, to just to give you guys the idea about why the fundamental fixing is so crucial and why so many different companies do not work onto the right fundamental, then that itself becomes insufficient time. This is the kind of the mistakes that I do see in the market, that no one is looking onto the fundamental. But fundamental is the major core of the core of the basis on what where you are going to move your needle further. Okay, so if fundamental right, you are going to go further. If fundamental are broken, and if the all of the elements are not aligning together, then all the effort goes into the vain. So yeah, let's go ahead and try to learn few of the basic and must have the fundamentals on the Google Business Profile. So GBP, it is called Google Business Profile. Back then we also used to call this Google My Business. So other than name change, there is nothing other change that has been there since past. So like whatever the changes, that whatever the implementation that you are doing in your old Google Business Profile, the same it is into the new GBP variation as well. Okay, so few of the thing. Number one, it's a GBP post, and it's like the Facebook post, it's like the Instagram post, it's like the LinkedIn post that you do into your own business. Normally, generally, you can also do the same kind of posting in Google Business Profile too. And if you see here, in the last 7 hours, 7 hours ago, we have done one more posting, and in the one day ago, there was one more Google Business posting done. So this way, we have to keep every day. If it is possible, we recommend doing it every day once. If it is not possible, get yourself in a one of a convenient rhythm for yourself and start posting regularly. If you can set yourself once in a week, that's also fine, but do not do inconsistency, like you are posting once in a week and then there is a 1 month gap, and then again another week you are going to post 2 to 3 times. That's not going to work. Bring the consistency. So in our case, if for all our clients, we do one GMB post a day, and that has been working very well. So yeah, whatever it is convenient for you, go ahead and stick to that consistency plan. So number one is GMB posting. And number two, let's talk about the category and service optimization. A Google Business Profile generally, like all the map packs, when I'm referring to Google Business Profile, the same fundamental is true for the other maps as well. Okay, the Apple Maps, the Bing Places, but yeah, now for now it's majority, it's a Google Map Business Profile. So let's talk about that. And category is one of the way how every the Google Map, the Apple Map, all other maps, map packs will help you to define and identify where you should be ranking in which category. Either you, for some business, there can be a mix of the category. If you give multiple different trade service, let's say plumbing, landscaping, all of these combined electrical, then you'll have to choose the category that best suits you. But at the moment, I'm talking about the just let's be confined with the plumbing and HVAC only. So one of the major category that you need to be selecting under the in your major primary category is a plumber. Plumber itself is one of the name of the category. Okay, and if you are not giving the plumbing service but only giving the HVAC, then there is another category called HVAC contractor. So you need to select based on the what kind of the business modality you have, uh, whichever it is convenient for you. Okay, so once you have selected the category on the Google Business Profile, then just like how you have your overall services inside your website, you can have all these services listed under every category inside Google Business Profile as well. And not just listing the services, there is a section. If you go to the edit service into the Google Business Profile, and then click on the category, and once you add those services which under every category, then you can also add the other service description. And in this service description, you need to have like three things majorly described: the service, the location, and the provider. So once you are able to make the connection of how these three things gets overall played out, then you are going to improve your overall ranking. So yeah, go ahead, start implementing the service section under your every category. And there is not just plumber and HVAC contractor as a category. there is a multiple different other category as well. Drain cleaning also, there is a dedicated category. Go ahead, find out. There are tools on the market as well, GBP or GMB category. Those idea you can get, or the best tool is your competitor. Go ahead, find out what are the other categories they are using. All the competitor whoever is performing very well in your market, in your location, then try to replicate and do better job than what they are already doing. That's all the the overall. I think I have given the a major ranking factor here. Go ahead, remodel your competitor and do much better in terms of both quantity and quality. So this is one of the overall category and service optimization that you can do. Here in the screen right now, you are seeing the plumbing as a category. Here, this is one of the overall HVAC category as well you can implement. Okay, so this is one of the HVAC contractor category. Under that, you can implement all the services that you provide. And apart from the category, the other major thing that you can leverage in Google Business Profile ranking is regular reviews. So when it comes to regular reviews, so what I'm trying to refer is the not just a review from your end customer. This is one of the best example of the review that one of our client has already implemented. And when they are replying to the review, they are also implementing the kind of the keywords that we want to rank for. Okay, so we advise them to implement such keywords, and here in this case HVAC installation is one of the keyword, and this is the kind of the response that you should be giving. Not just thank you for a good review, that's not a good response. Okay, whenever you reply, try to use the keyword in your reply to, and do not keyword meaning do not try to go and become too much spammy, and you don't look like you are just purposefully doing that. But when the context comes, start using those keyword based on the service that they have acquired from you, based on the service that they have got from you. Okay, so that's one of the thing that you need to be doing, and this is from the end customer perspective. Now let's say you and I, we personally know. Okay, apart from this, now I'm going to give an example of how you can take leverage from your friends and family apart from your end customer when it comes to overall Google Business Profile review optimization. Okay, so how you need to treat this thing is, let's say you and I personally know each other, we are a very good friend, and you have started your business at any point of time, your plumbing and HVAC business. Okay, now me as a good friend, you and I, then do you think is it legit if I talk about your business to other friends of mine? How legit is it in the real world scenario? Of course it is absolutely very legit to talk about your business if you and I are already friends together, and I can talk about you even if I have not taken any service from you, but I can talk good things about you, right? Not your service, but good things about you as a person. Like something whatever I might like about you. Maybe you are a genuine person, maybe you are very helpful, maybe you whatever kind of the connection and relation that is there between you and I can go ahead and talk to other friends about the good trait that you have. Similarly, I can go ahead and talk about your specific character, your specific what you are good at in your Google Business Profile. So whenever you ask review to your end friends and family, don't ask them to give review as if they have taken service from you. Ask them to give a review about you as a person, and that is absolutely valid. Okay, so this is the way, and then you can leverage. And most of the time I do see other plumbing and HVAC companies doing this mistake of trying to ask the review to their friends and family, but as if they have taken the service and all of those things. So it's not going to be played out rightly if you do that. But if you just ask the a review or a recommendation rather than review. Let's the right word to use here is recommendation. If you ask the recommendation just about you, then it's all okay, it's all good any time of the day to give the good recommendation to a friend of mine. Similarly, you can ask review to your friends and family, and that's the catch over there. Okay, so this was little worth explaining, so I have gone a little far into the explanation. Hope this absolutely makes sense. Okay, so now the another thing when it comes to Google My Business profile optimization is NAP consistency. Okay, in SEO language we call this to abbreviate as an abbreviation of the name, address, and phone number. Okay, so the name, address, and phone number are the major factor Google looks into whenever they are trying to recognize you as a company or you as a service provider. How uh, just to give an example, I think let's take it this way. Okay, so in today's video, if I'm talking about, hey, I'm Raju, in the another video I say, hey, I'm Robin, and then in another day I started to say, hey, my name is Edwin, how conflicting do you guys will have in relating who am I? Am I Raju? Am I Edwin? Am I Robin? Who am I? Right? So similarly, Google will have a hard time. Google, any algorithm, LLMs, AI, ChatGPT, every algorithm will have a hard time recognizing you online if you don't have the consistency in your name, address, and phone number. This is as simple as it is. Go ahead. There are tools like Bright Local, and there are multiple other tools too that checks the NAP consistency. Sorry, that checks the NAP consistency of your business. So and all you need to do is they will give a list whichever inconsistency factor there is. Sometimes it is in a phone number, sometimes it is in an address. Go ahead, log into the portal and start replacing those inconsistent the details by the proper and correct details one. One of the major cases that I have seen businesses making the NAP inconsistency, this problem is when they change location, number one, and it is the most of the time it is the another version of their business name. Okay, so some, let's say, like some people do say their business, just to give one example, uh, like let's say Rank Me Top is one of the business. Okay, and in just for our convenience we sometimes tell RMT instead of the Rank Me Top. But when it comes to Google, and if we just start saying somewhere RMT, somewhere Rank Me Top, and somewhere Rank Me Top Inc., it just doesn't fit rightly. It is hard for their algorithm to actually notice that we are the same company. Okay, so that kind of the abbreviation mistakes also, or let's say, the another so-called name of the business is also one of the problem. So go ahead, make sure that you do not have these kinds of the lingo problem into your own business. Okay, so hope this was good enough to explain you guys the different perspective and the angle where you could be going wrong in your NAP consistency. So go ahead and implement that NAP consistency. And now let's talk about the website to GVP connection fix. And before going further into this, let me also give you a little known strategy. So which is uh, there is a concept called EEAT. Okay, so it is called experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. So every business needs to be able to establish the EAT properly. Every content they do, right, either it's on a web in their own website, or either it's on a Google business profile, wherever you need to be able to establish your expertise, trustworthiness, and authority factor. Okay, so in order to do that, you need to be able to, one of the way to do that very efficiently is you need to be able to connect your Google business profile and the website easily. And some of the way, let's explore that how to connect in the further slide of the presentation. Okay, so this is one of the technical fix that you need to be able to do in your website. And if you are not going to fix all of the technical issues, then like everything that you do builds on top of the wrong foundation, and that's something that you do not want to do. Okay, so in order to make sure that every activities that you do builds on top of the right foundation, you need to be able to solve all your technical issue problem. And here in the screen, I am showing here 99 out of 100, so that means it is a very excellent. Technically this website is very sound, so you need to try to achieve as close to 100. Some of the websites we even have 100 out of 100 optimization score. Okay, so this is one of the factor that you need to do first. And the other second thing that you need to be able to do is have all your residential and commercial service area in place. Some of the business do not provide residential and commercial, and they only give service to condominium. Okay, so in that case you need to have all these like things identified. If you give both residential commercial, then go ahead and start implementing every location that you solve, every nearby city, every neighborhood that you solve, you need to have those pages created. And this is one of the sample here that we have done for one of this company, CPI service for both residential and commercial service area. Okay, and after that, the next step that you need to be able to do is, just like in the previous section, I have shared with you how important it is to optimize the every under every category, the optimizing the service pages. Similarly, you need to have all the individual service pages built on your website too. Okay, so when it comes to service page build out, it is not just sufficient that you have one service about the water heaters. Let's take an example. Water heater is one of the service that you provide. Okay, you also need to have all the individual services pages built out inside water heater, like the gas water heaters, hybrid water heater, tankless water heater. So all of these kinds of the individual service needs to be service pages needs to be built out if you want to really rank your Google business profile into better position. So this way you will be able to connect your Google business profile to the website, so that when both of these factor play together, then it's gonna be a so much powerful strategy for you to outrank your competitor. Okay, so go ahead, action step for you, go ahead and start implementing all the individual service pages. And when it comes to service pages, let me also give you one quick strategy that we do follow here. For every location, you can incorporate multiple services. For every service pages, you can implement multiple location pages. So these together, two things you can interchange, or let's say you can interlock and start bringing more result. Okay, so the other way that you can let's say start ranking just beyond your service area, just beyond your the actual business location. And if you want to rank little if when it comes to commercial plumbing and HVAC, in terms of the commercial side, it is not a problem even if you have to go and ride for little extra mile. It is worth it because of the job size, right? So if you want to attract those kind of the commercial businesses that are not just near you, but you can drive little further, then you need to implement these kinds of postal codes through schema, all the nearby cities, all the nearby neighborhoods and their postal codes, so that you can start giving a right signal to a Google that, hey, we not just do want to rank in or solve in the area nearby our actual business physical location, but you also want to rank for all the nearby areas. So one way to do that is to give the signal to a Google through schema markup. Okay, so go ahead and start implementing schema markup. And if you have no idea what kind of the templates to use, and in this book here, I have given all the templates that you can use when it comes to schema markup. So go ahead, check this book, and you can start implementing those schema right way. Okay. So the other thing when it comes to establishing your overall authority is link building and brand mentions. So with the service optimization, with the location optimization, you are with the service, you are going to optimize or build your authority on service section. With the all the location pages, you are going to build your authority in the locations that you provide. And with the link building and a brand mentions, you are going to build the authority of you as a business provider. Okay, you and like you as a company. And also now it has the time has come that you as a individual company owner also need to start building your own authority, and that we in our language we call the a micro influencer. So you need to start becoming the micro influencer in your needs. Now stop hiding behind your company logo, and it's a time that you need to come up into the market. And one of the example, multiple like plumbing and HVAC business that are doing very great. And one of the guy that I do remember, Roger Wakefield, is guys like you who is into the plumbing and HVAC field, who does a lot of the good video into in YouTube, in his regular LinkedIn live, in his Facebook profile. So these are the kind of the activities that you need to start doing for your own business too. Okay, so that way every information that you share online, it starts becoming the trusted information, it starts becoming the authority information, it starts becoming the the information coming from the expert. So go ahead and start building your own credibility as well. So one, when it comes to building the credibility for your own website, own your business, then link building is a way, then brand mention is one of the way. And if you see here, to give a quick example of one of the link building that we have done for our plumbing and HVAC client, then just with 81 referring domain, our overall domain rating have been improved from 45 to 54 domain rating. So this is one of the excellent example of the link building done right. So when we do see other competitors, they do have like 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 backlinks, but still their domain rating is around 30, 20, 34, 35. And like with just 81 referring domains, that means the backlinks built from 81 different other websites, the domain rating improved to 54. So this is an exceptional level of the quality. So this way, when you focus on the quality, then every time you don't even have to focus on the quantity when it comes to link building part. Okay, and now also let's talk about the other aspects of the brand mention. So this is one of the a query, or like the Reddit forum. And in here, if you see just the, let me read this title. Just move to San Jose, any plumbing service you recommend? This is the overall question that is asked there, and here is the recommendation that have been given. And if you see here, one of the called one of the company called CPI service is highly recommended, and these is given by our own SEO team member. Okay, by our own team member. So you can also leverage these kinds of the overall ranking, and we not just control this thread here, and this we, and one of the factor interesting thing that I would say is, this was not already someone created, this is the one that we created ourselves. Okay, so this way you can even control the forums like Reddit, the Quora, and these are the places at the moment where ChatGPT looks up for the right source of the information. And this is how you can control things. And this at the moment, if you search, go to Google, I don't know whenever you are going to search, but at the moment when I'm recording when I'm making this video live, so when you search plumber in San Jose, and this thread, just move to San Jose, this thread is already ranking in top 3 position, and this is the thread that we have created for our client CPI service. So this way you can completely take control on your brand mentions. This is the way to actually leverage that brand mentions. And here down as well, if you see, there is a CPI service worth it written, and this is also done by some of our team member. Okay, and here in the left side, if you can see here, there is a link to the client profile. So this way you can completely control and improve your overall brand mentions by working with the, let's say, with the help of the right SEO team that knows how to do these things. Okay, so the other thing that is very important for you today is, go ahead, type this URL rankmetop.net/book and order this book. And I have given all the template, everything in this book here for you guys. Go ahead and order this, and yeah, you can take the leverage. You can start implementing things the right way. All the our work template, all our frameworks, all the right screenshot, everything has been given into this book. Our exact 90-day roadmap that we would follow if you and I were to work into, if you were to take our service, this is the exact things that we would follow. So here I have given for you guys free of cost in this book. Go ahead and take that leverage. Okay, so apart from if you do not have time into doing all this implementation yourself, go ahead, scan this QR code, and you can book a 30-minute consultation call with me. And me and our team will look into your website, look into your conversion mechanism, look into your overall ranking keywords, looking into your competitors, and prepare a strategy plan on how you can go into the next step. And if we decided that you are right fit for us, and you want to grow further, fantastic, we can help you go to the next step. If we realize for some reason we are not right fit, then still you will walk away with clarity for your next step. Go ahead, either if you do like typing, go ahead, rankmetop.net/call and book a call. If you do not like typing, scan this QR code and see you in the consultation schedule call if you schedule that. Okay, so for let's say someone who do want to start working with us, who wants to grow your company aggressively, and this is the service that we do provide. Let me also walk you through that service. So generally, when you decide to work with us, this is our overall plan and pricing package. Okay, so which is $749 per week. This is one of our standard full package pricing for starting out. And if you decide to work with us, but instead of package, if you wanted to go with just like the individual, then all the standalone package combined, it would cost you $1,246 per week. But if you decide to go in the package, you are going to get the exact same thing just in $749 per week. And if you want to see what you are going to get within that package, then all the website build you are going to get free of cost. The content writing, you don't have to hire any content writer. You are going to get unlimited content writing as long as it is needed. In order to rank every service page, every location page, at minimum, from our experience, it has seen that we need 10 plus blog dedicated written for all those different services. In all these content writing, you'll get within the same package. And the ongoing website maintenance, you don't have to hire anyone. And whenever you do write a blog, it is always better that you have a custom images built out. You have a infographics built out to illustrate what you are talking about, and that also we are going to get free of cost within the same package. And if you had to go into the market and get all of these individually from different provider, then generally, including website build, the landing pages, the website maintenance, the blog, the service, the location page content writing, you would have to tentatively spend around $11,000 just to get this. And you are getting the exact same thing in only $749. And if you want to see the level of the the quality of the block that we do, let me also quickly share you that aspect here. So yeah, this is one of our blog that we have done, 20 common plumbing problems to fix. And if I scroll down here, so these are all the tabular form that have been done here. So let me go down, and if I click here, these are all the super interactive blocks. See, if I click, this information gets changed. Okay, so another, if I click here, so based on what I select, what I click, so all the information gets changed. So if I scroll down here, again, these are all the interactive elements. So if I click here, the information gets changed. Okay, so if I scroll down here, let me go down, and if I click this, so this is, let's say, winter plumbing checklist. And if I click here, see, these are all the clickable checklist. So this is the kind of the interactive element that Google is actually looking for. Okay, and when you are able to do the implementation in this level, then Google really is gonna like the content, and it is going to give you the more leverage. And ultimately down the line, this is how we are leveraging the overall micro influencer concept that I have given you. So the EAT concept that I have given you, that also it is being implemented in this way. And this is the kind of the quality of the work that you are going to get when we decide to work together. And yeah, this is all. And if you want to go ahead and start getting our help from the expert, then go ahead and start scheduling a consultation call with us. And within that, we are going to analyze your website and make sure you walk away with the right strategy, even if we are not right fit. If we are right fit and we decided to work together, fantastic. From the 90 days of working with us, you are going to solve your leads problem for forever. And with our approach, with our the level of the work, that the quality of the work that we have been doing, every clients of ours have been getting minimum of the 300% return on their investment. And we are so sure that you are going to get the same thing for your business too. And for that reason, we are even giving a guarantee that you are going to get 300% return on your investment in the 11 to 12 months of starting to work with us. And we do, if by chance if you don't hit that, and we work for a free until you hit your 300% return on the investment. So this is something that have been achievable, and until now we have never had to refund to anyone, because we know this is our average minimum every client gets. So go ahead, this is one of the best time to take an action. Like as the gentleman says, the right time to plant the tree was 20 years ago, and the second right time is now and today. Go ahead, schedule a consultation call, and see you on the other side. Hope this helps. Have a good time.